Smudger and Bertram work it out. Smudger is a nice engine who is always happy to anyone he meets. And so is Bertram. He takes people to the old mine, which had been reopened as a tourist destination. But whenever they pass by, they always toss insults at one another. I know this, but— "Hurry along, you fat road hog!" puffed Smudger. "Watch it, you green golf club," replied Bertram. Smudger saw Rosie and 87546 at the station, and the two engines were annoyed about it. "Bertram's a nice engine, but you and him have been calling each other mean names because you two have the same face," puffed 87546. Then the three engines heard a whistle. "Oh no, it's that burnt potato on wheels," said Smudger. Bertram came by. "Can't you go by now, you stuck-up olive on wheels?" he said. "I hope he gets his comeuppance soon," puffed Smudger. After Rosie and 87546 left, Smudger's driver came. "There's an emergency further down the line," he said. "Bother," puffed Smudger, and he raced off. When Smudger arrived on the scene, he felt bad for his earlier behavior. "I'm sorry for how I acted," he said. "That's all right," replied Bertram. "I'm sorry for the same reason. Can I ask you something?" he said. "Sure," Smudger replied. "How about we put our name-calling ways behind us and be friends?" Bertram asked. "Nice idea," said Smudger. He switched onto Bertram's line and buffered up to the back of his train. Then the two engines set off. "Let's get to your destination," Smudger said. When they arrived, Omri was waiting at the old mine as well. "Why is there two engines on a train with two coaches?" he asked. "Bertram ran a hot box, so I had to help," Smudger replied. "That explains it," Omri replied. Mr. Percival arrived. "Smudger, you are a really useful engine. You've made Bertram's passengers happy. Would you like to cover for him?" he asked. "Oh yes," puffed Smudger. That night, when Bertram came back from the works, Smudger welcomed him back. Then the two engines decided to talk to one another, unaware that Albert's ghost was staring at them.